Welcome back. I've already opened this package, not by accident, because it was smashed to bits. But everything's here, so +2. B. A power brick. Big brick. So this has the DIMM socket rather than the jack. It has 5 volts and 12 volts in that one, whereas the barrel jack's just 9 volts. Came with a load of tapes. That lot there in a nice handy case. And then this lot in here as well. Yeah. So, I don't know why I did it that way. So yeah, you can see some cool ones there. There's some good ones there. Rambo and Moonwalkers in there as well. On that one. Yeah, Michael Jackson. Yeah. Bought this, he said he powered it on and the tape wasn't turning, but it was making a noise. Just a belt, basically, which should be easy enough. So I've got my video cable, RGB cable, and that just goes into the SCART socket on the TV. Now with these, you make sure you don't plug it in first. Plug it into the Spectrum and then plug this in. Don't plug it in and then plug it into the Spectrum, because the Spectrum doesn't have a power switch and you'll surge it and knackers these up. Get to play some specky games. What I'm going to do is do a mod on this, because the Plus B doesn't no, I'm not. I was going to say the Plus B doesn't have an earphone, so you can put it on external tape or anything like that. It's got built-in tape on it, but I was going to do the mod for it. So even though here, you know, tape and sound, it's not. Yeah, don't think it's so you can put an external tape. It's not for that. It doesn't do that, but you can modify it so it does. And then I could have added it to my phone, connected my phone to it, and then run games off of my phone to that, like I did on the Spectrum 48 I built. Dang it. It's a black screen. Black screen. There's a signal. It's just a black screen. So reset it. Nope. Other one. No. Let's make sure it's not the power socket. Let's bend it that way, because they suffer from dry joints, these, big time. More than the 64s. It's not made any difference. The light's not flickering. So why does he say the tape? Oh. Yeah. I did wonder how he thought the tape was playing when it's not doing anything, but yeah. So I thought, well, this is going to be an easy fix. And I knew it needed a good clean because it's filthy. And I thought, well, I've got a Spectrum Plus 2 then. Yeah. No, I haven't. So unplug power. So first thing I'm going to check once I unplug power is check the DINs. So I'll put power back in. So on the side, the two side ones there are 5 volt. The centre one is ground, and the two outer ones are 12 volts. It's very similar to the Amigas and Commodores and that. The Amigas and Commodores. Yeah, fucking Commodores. So black on ground. If you're doing it like this, be very careful. Don't slip, because you short them. And now I've said that, I've put it in my head that I might slip. So to ground and then to 12 volt. That flickering is just bad contact, really. There you go. Oh. Sit still. There. 12 volt. Let's check the 5 volt. This will be minus because I've switched them round. That's not 5 volt. Yeah, 5 volt. The other one. Yeah, 5 volt. And then the other 12. Keep still. Yeah. So the power pack's fine. Turn that off. So it's not the power pack. So the +2 is the grey one, and then the 2A, 2B is the black ones, I think. But this is the 2B. So you left these up. There's going to be a cable coming from the tape player, and there's going to be 2 ribbon cables here, so you have to be really careful when you take them apart. So if I turn it around to try and show you, so you've got the cable here. This is for the tape, so the power to get to the tape. If I can get it off. Cool. Oh. I thought, why is there a piece of wire there? Yes, no, it's the belt of the tape. And then the 2 ribbon cables, one here, one there. There's 2 of them. Just gently pull them up. 1, 2. Oh, so there's the motor, and that's where the belt should be on. That, yeah, this is in a real bad state and all. This is an issue 2 board. Nice bunch of cobwebs and all sorts in that, and rust. I think he's had this in his shed. Jesus, there's actually rust everywhere on it. Right, what I'll do is don't need the power. You don't need the keyboard to power it on. So we'll plug the video back in. Plug the power back in. Move that. Is that the right power? Yeah. That's the problem I've got now, because there's a Commodore 64 one there. Just have to make sure I don't plug that in by mistake. Right, just let that warm up a minute. See if we can. I should have blasted it first, shouldn't I? Clear all the crap off of it. But, oh well. Best bit about this is a lot of them are socketed already, so it makes it easier to change. I can't feel anything going nuclear. The CPU is warming up. Well, the Z80, that is a CPU, but right, unplug it. Right. I'm going to take this downstairs and give it a good clean out first, because I'm not taking that out of that box. I'm not taking that out of the case when it's in that kind of state. Give me 5 minutes. Right, so I ran out of compressed air, so I had to brush it. It'll do, it's enough. So the Z80 is quite warm. Well, it should proper temperature warm. So I'm guessing it's getting its voltage. I think the Z80 runs on 5 volts. Nothing feels hot. On the meter, on the Z80, pin 11 should be 5 volt, 12 volt, 5 volts. Can't make my mind up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, pin 11. 5 volts. And then IC9 is where the 12 volts is, should be on pin 11 on that. Is it pin 11? Where's me? Oh, I think it's pin 11. I ain't got it in here, have I? Yeah, it's pin 11, 12 volts. So the voltage getting to the board. That's fine. I need the logic probe. Oh, it's on my phone in it, I think. I've got a logic probe list of readouts, what it should be. But it's on my... Dang it. Let's just reset it. Now it's warmed up a bit. It might... Oh, hello, what was that? Oh, how easy to see. 1, 2, 3. I know what that is. Oh. never owned a Speccy or fired one up, when you first fire it up, you get that, and then it flickers and goes to a Spectrum screen. That's not a Spectrum screen. It's a Spectrum screen, just pure white. But that's what you get. You get a black box, and then it goes to the white. I wish they'd put power switches on these bloody things. No. The Spectrum a nightmare for them. What was I just going to do? I was going to pull the chips, wasn't I? Let's just pull a few and see if they need cleaning. It could be the creeped or that rust has spread. Let's see, the legs are spotless. And unlike Commodore, Spectrum used double DINs, double sockets, rather than single-sided sockets. So a bit of WD-40 to give it a clean. Right. Oh God, this is going to annoy me. In and out with the power plug. Oh, made no difference. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and get the Logic Probe out. It's I'm just going to pull all the ICs out that are socketed and just give them a quick spray with WD-40. No, I could be doing that all bloody day. It's not going to make any difference. I need my phone because it's got all my Logic Probe settings on there. Right, so Logic Probe. Only 5 volts, so only connect it to your 5 volt line, don't connect it to 12 because you'll fry everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pin 6 on the Z80 is the clock. It's pulsing. I don't know if you can see that. If you see, both LEDs are lit, high and low. So that means it's pulsing between both, which it should be. So that's fine. Pin 22 is 20, 21, 22. It should be pulsing, which is high, so it should be pulsing. So pin 16, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Yeah, that's high as well. That should be pulsing. Yeah. It doesn't mean that's knackered. Yeah. Pin 26 is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 is reset. So if I press the reset, it should go low and then come back to high. Low, high. Yeah. So the reset line works. So it's just pins 16 should pulse at 50 hertz, and it doesn't. Or does it? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. No, it's just on high. Pin 22, which is right. 20, 21, 22, which is high. And I'm sure it should be pulsing. 16's high and 22's high. My chip memory is just stone cold. I ain't got anything for a Spectrum at all. So I'm winging it. I need a better ground source than on the port because it's a bit close to let me see if I can find another 5 volt line. So what I'm doing with the Logic Probe, you have to connect red to 5 volt, black to ground, or some call it 0 volt. Is it ground? On the board, on the Spectrum, good places over here. There's a C2, not C, yeah, just next to C2, which is capacitor. Just above it, there's a resistor. It's 5 volt, so it's a good place to do it. But unfortunately, there's no ground around here. The nearest ground is over this way. I mean, I suppose you could do ground off of there. Let me just check that. But on continuity, just check that is ground on that pin there first. Yeah. Oh well. Never mind, scratch that. Turn it off. So the centre pin on here, on the power in, ground. So I'll attach that to the resistor. You have to be careful, do this side of the resistor, do the far side. There's pads, vias there. You don't want to short them. This is going to be a bit tedious for you. Well, it's a bit tedious for me. So I'm just going to go across each pin, all the way across the memory. This is the memory here. These four here. So you go low, 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 low. Scrambled. What have I got it on? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. High, low, high, low. They should be the same. High, high. Something's not right with this one. So pin 2 should be high. So the low on these two. These they're separate. So what you'll get on this, you won't get on that the same. Did you get me? So these two will be the exact same, and these two should be the exact same. So we've got high there, sorry, low there, high there, low there. On this one, we'll have low, 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 low. Third one, low, low. See, they're all the same. High, high. But on this one, it's low, low, high, low, high, 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 high. So far it's just pin 2. Low, 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 low. So it's one of them two. Well, I'm saying that, I don't know if it's one of them two. Yeah. They should be the exact same. Both sets, well, one set should be the exact same as itself. So you'll have IC3 and IC4 will be the exact same signals on both of them. And then IC5 and 6. Yeah, IC5 and 6, they should be the exact same signals to each other. But they're not. 5 and 6 are different. And then 3 and 4. Yeah, 3 and 4 are the exact same. Oh, God. Did you like my new magnifying glass? I took it off one of my scubs from one of my rifles. I never use it. It's a handy little tool rather than that other one, because you can lift it right back. You don't have to zoom right into it. So these are 41464, and the Commodore is 4164. What's the 16? Oh, that's the same, isn't it? 4164. No, I have seen him on a Commodore. I know I've seen him. Yeah, the 64 Slim. Yeah, well, shortboard Slim. I ain't got a shortboard. Well, I've got a shortboard, but it's working. It's in that. The one you've just seen in the last video, which has been repaired. I can't take them off of that. Hang on. I have got one. Yeah. Because I took the 8500 off of this. Yeah, it's a good job I kept that. I was going to put that in that pile and get rid of it. Where's the memory there? And just check these. No, I think these are 4164s, aren't they? Those will be the same. They can't be the same because move it away from my face. Oh, that's why. I've got bloody specs on. God, I was wrecking my eyes, that was. Yeah. 41464. These are 41464Cs. And these are 41464 APs. but they're both 12s. And the letter at the end is, I think it's manufacturer code. I don't think it's got anything to do with the actual chip. No, it hasn't. Yeah, the letters at the end are just something to do with manufacturing. So, oh, and this is socketed as well. So that's handy. One socketed, I don't need to desolder. So let's take, no, let's not, because it's still plugged in. It's a good job I looked. Let's take that out. Let's do the piggyback trick. Let's piggyback trick what do on the Amiga 500s, but memories you just sit on top and work your way across until it changes the screen, and then you know something's different. So we'll start at the beginning, piggybacking. So this board's weird because I'm used to boards with pin 1's up here, but on the Spectrum, well, Amstrads, all the pins are pin 1's are down the bottom if you look where the notch is. So you just turn them upside down. So I shouldn't have to do these because these two are all right. Just sit it on top, but make sure the legs are touching the right ones. That's why we call it piggyback, like that. Plug it in. Any different? No, black screen. If it doesn't work like this, then I'll just, because they're already socketed on these boards, which is handy, I'll just pull them off one by one. Make sure I didn't bend that pin. So what you're looking for, you want to make sure all those legs are straight as well. You don't want them bent inwards, so you can cross it across another leg, so to speak, or short it across another leg, should I say. I mean, this isn't guaranteed that it works this way, so 90% of the time it does. But if it doesn't work now, when I get across to the end, I'll just pull them all, well, pull them out one by one and put this in, replace them. But these are the two which are different, so I'm going to suspect it's this one. So I hope it, oh, missed. You have to be really careful with these because it's dead easy to miss. I want to wire a power switch on this bloody thing because that's doing my head in. That's why I love Spectrums, but not having a power switch is irritating as hell. Am I bending those pins? I think I've bent that pin. Let me straighten them all together. I think that's... I've just bent that. Yeah, I have. Sort. And straighten it. That's... I don't know if that's seated either. I think it is. Oh yes. We go. Sod's Law. The last chip you test. Yeah. Sweet. The problem is now, yeah, that is a space board anyway, so I'm not bothered about that. But I might desolder that other one off of there, just in case. Just in case I forget and sell it, and then I need another one of them. Yeah. So let's turn that off and put it in its socket. So take the piggyback off. So it is this very last one, which is 3. Well, actually 5, not 3. Get that out. Make sure those legs are still straight. I bent them again. Don't want to be messing about with this too much because that leg's going to get weaker and weaker the more it bends. Now let's try out. Let's try again. It's in. Yeah, it's in. Yeah. The best bit about this is there's no colour bleed. On the Plus 2, I seem to suffer from colour bleed quite a bit. But the 2B, issue 2, doesn't. It's nice, crystal clear, real crisp. And so that one's dead as a doornail. So I'll do the obligatory thing that everybody does again. Mark an X on it and stick it in there somewhere and never see it again. Yeah. That's another one fixed. Sweet. Now tape drive. I don't know why I'm keeping them bloody things. Let's move that before I forget. Oh yeah, I've got to desolder that one off. Mark it down as good. I'm glad I kept that part. See, that's where your parts come from. Commodore's donated to Spectrum. Put that back in there, and oh no, I need to get out. See if I've got a band for this. All this needs cleaning and all, but let's just get it working first. I don't remember where I've put all my bands. Let's see if that. Set the twist out. No, still got a twist in it. There we go. That's that. This is I bought this off of eBay. Just a bag of different sized bands, and the amount of things these are fixed, it's unbelievable. I've still got stacks of them. This bit you got to be careful of, because these ribbons, they're not very good. If you think Commodore, you think of the Amiga 500 membrane's bad. You want to see the Spectrum ones, the worse, a lot worse. Never gets old. I can feel that turning, but yeah, not that. Does the keyboard work? Oh, yeah, basic. Oh, hang on. Tape does work. I just fixed the tape while I was doing that. Pause was on. That's why it wasn't turning around. It turned around now. You can see it turning around. I thought that's strange, because I've replaced the belt, so it should have turned. So I was going to take it back. I thought there might be another belt underneath, but no. Right, let's reset that. Let's get a tape and wait half an hour. Dang it. That was a bit crunchy. Might have to clean the heads on that, because the whole machine was filthy anyway, so it might be the heads dirty. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, the heads need sorting out and cleaning. Right, stop that a minute. Stop. Brake twice. There we go. Remembered. Right, eject that a minute. Oh, let's rewind it a minute. Now eject it. A bit of IPA. Not a lot of it. Just a little light bit. A cotton bud. Press play to bring the head up. Give it a quick clean. Oh, it was dirty as well. I do want. Oh, I ain't got one, have I? I wanted watchmaker's screwdriver, so I could tweak the head, make it sound a bit more tuned. So the best bit about the Spectrums, which Commodores don't get, is when you're loading it, that sound you hear, when you put the screwdriver in to tweak the head, you'll hear the tone adjust. It doesn't happen on Commodore 64s. I think I can do it from here. Yeah, I can. Let's wait for it to hear the sound. It should be a nice straight tone, not a wonky tone. That makes sense. Anytime today. Didn't find it. Rewind. Right, loader, press play. Let's leave that there and see if I find it now. Didn't find it when I come right across, so I've come back 1/4 of a clock. Come clockwise, yeah. So I've gone from 9 o'clock to about 12 o'clock. Just a small tweak, you don't need a lot. I think the motor needs a good clean. Yeah, it's the motor. Don't reset. I'll speed this bit up or skip it so you don't have to watch all of this. We could be here a while. And unlike Commodores, the tapes work. These are in mint condition. You must have had them in these cases since day one. Player 1 keyboard, Sinclair Kempston cursor. So the only thing left for this is do a bit of grease monkeying, sort that motor out. I think it's the motor. I don't think it's the capacitor. It might be the capacitor, but just get it spinning properly at the proper speed. Headset to best I can get it, and the whole thing needs a real clean. And that's the end of the video. Part 2 on that. One, the motor, the tape mechanisms. I'll need to look at all that. I might have to recap it and then clean that motor, like I said. A bit of WD-40 contact cleaner, not the oil. And give the case a good scrub, the board a good scrub, everything a good scrub, because it's minging. Everything's always bloody minging. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Yeah, Rambo.